Good evening or good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to AOK Booth. It's Jack and Nick from AOK LED Light. In this presentation, we will show you our brilliant INF series LED stadium light or sports light or high mast light, multifunctional light. Before I started, I'd like to give you a quick recap about our company introduction. AOK is one of the first LED lighting company in China, and currently we are also one of the largest LED lighting manufacturer in China. We have totally more than 20,000 square meter factory, including our manufacturing in Shenzhen of China and also our die casting factory in Dongguan of China and our Fuzhou sales office in China. We also have branch office in France, in Germany, and in California of the United States. We have structural engineers and electrical engineers, totally about 15 engineers. That's our R&D team. We also have around more than 300 employees globally nowadays. AOK is growing rapidly. Our global sales volume in 2008 was 33 million USD, and but we reached 48 million USD in 2019, and we are still growing this year. We also keep expanding our production areas. Like at the beginning of this year, we added 2 more new production lines. So nowadays, in average, we can produce 1,000 to 1,500 pieces a day, or 400 to 500 pieces stadium light per day. Now AOK is focusing on industrial and outdoor LED lighting fixtures. We also have part of the indoor, and we also have the LED solar lights. And we even have the UVC lights recently to fight against the COVID-19 and other virus. Maybe we will have chance to introduce that product to you in the future presentations in this camping fair. We do all kinds of tests on the raw materials that come to our factory. We also do all kinds of reliability tests on our finished product, including aging test, 3G vibration test, drop test, solvent spray test, temperature rising test,
waterproof test.
Proof test, waterproof. We also have the facility to test the IES files for our product. Our main market is North America, Europe, South Latin America, Southeast Asia, Australia are all our market. Also Middle East market. We did a lot of street lighting projects in the Middle East, and also in Africa, our all-in-one solar lights is very popular. We do 100% aging test for all of our units. Even we have large order like 2,000, 5,000, or 10,000 pieces order, we still do the aging test on each of them. The aging test between 6 to or 36 hours or 72 hours depends on the product. So the product, new product we just released, we normally will do 36 hours test. For very new launch products, new product test, we will even do 72 hours. For the products, mature product, we already selling 3-4 years. We still do at least 6 hours aging test on each of them, so 100% each of them. That's a lot of money and cost, but we insist to do those aging tests to prevent the failure. And by the way, AOK's general failure rate in the past 5 years is less than, it's about 0.03%. So 3 units per each 1,000 pieces. That's really very impressive failure rate because we have very good heat dissipation ability and heat dissipation structure for all of our fixture. We always leave the capacity not overdriven our driver or LED dials. and also have very good heat dissipation ability. So that's about AOK, and every year AOK develop 1 to 3, at least 1 or 2 new products per year in average, and we also keep improving our products. For example, our OT series, OH series, parking lot light, highway light, which we introduced yesterday.
Yes.
We, at the very beginning, when we first launched those products, system efficacy was 130 to 140, and we improved the LED diodes. We make it 150, 170, or even 220 on our all-in-one solar light. Yes, and our parking lot light and highway light already came to the 3rd or 4th generations. I remember 10 years ago, our first generation LED light, that was about either 85 or 90 lumen per watt at that time. So you see, we keep improving our products, we keep developing new products, and we also offering both OEM and ODM services to all of our clients. And currently, we are supplying a couple of exclusive products to very large companies in the world, and we fully protect those product information. So we never show those exclusive product information on our website or our catalog. So we also love the chance to offer you the same service. You can let us know if you have a great potential on a certain product which you don't find in the market at the moment, which there's nobody have it. You can let us know your requirements. Our R&D team can make with the 3D drawing of the product first and verify with you if we can meet all those requirements. And with the 3D drawing, you will see how the product will look like. If you are unsatisfied, we can adjust it until you are satisfied. So that's the process we do for each of our new products, our new customer. So if you have this interest, please contact us. Let's talk the details. And that's the brief introduction about AOK. And we really have a long history in providing product services to our customer. We think as a manufacturer, we should not only offering and providing products to our customer. Our purpose should offering a comprehensive lighting solution to our customer. Are we obedient to? Okay. Our purpose, we want to give our customer a comprehensive lighting solution. So we are offering the light instead of just the lighting fixture itself. So that's about a quick recap of our company. So in this presentation, we will focus on this, we call it INF, AOK INF series multifunctional light. It could be large power LED floodlight, or it could be a sports light, or you can use it as a stadium light or high mast light. The system efficacy is up to 150 lumen per watt. Because this is a large power light, for a large power like this, 150 lumen per watt system efficacy is the top level performance at the moment. And in the near future, we could have even higher efficacy version available. So this fixture can replace up to 3,800 watt traditional lights like metal halide, high pressure sodium. Yeah. And this one in front of us, this sample is the smallest one.
Yes.
So this module is a 300 watt. We have 300 watt, 600 watt, 900 watt, and 1200 watt. So 600 watt will be 2 of these modules. 900 watt will be 3 modules. 1200 watt will be 4 modules that will be really large. You can check our spec sheet to see how that product looks like. So this is the small list one. And you can download our spec sheet from our website. We have all kinds of test reports on our website, and there you will also find high definition product photos and probably example project photos there. And I think this INF series is a very new product.
Yes.
Right? It's mainly facing for European market. European market, and so I think with the pending certification review, TUV, CE, ROAD, CD, we will have those certification very soon. I think it's pending. They are pending. Probably will be finished by the end of next month. So we will keep you updated. But if you are not from Europe and also interested in this product, please let us know. We can also apply the certification for this model, I think, in Australia or Southeast Asia, even North America.
Yes.
So it's available. So let's talk about details if you are interested. And firstly, let me talk about the lighting performance of this fixture. As an outdoor, normally we think outdoor 70 CRI should be enough for most of the outdoor lighting projects. But we still offer 80 CRI or even 90 CRI options, because for some professional stadium, if they need
with the cameras.
Yeah, with the cameras, if they need to make the broadcast on the HD TV, they need very high CRI for the lighting performance. So we have this solutions available, and this fixture is IP66. It's fully capable for outdoor use. It's dust and waterproof, and it's IK08 impact resistance. It's dimmable, so you can dim down the lights and connect with the smart control system, such as Zigbee system, LoRa system, and all the other systems you can work with, and you can verify with us. You can verify with us. We can confirm with you your system can work with these lights. But as we know, we have the solution for most of the systems in the market. About the color temperature, we have the 2700K, 3000K, 4000K, 5000K, and 5700K, those color temperatures. Voltage, universal voltage, 100 to 277, and high voltage, 347 to 480 volts. And the temperature, this temperature is, I think it can be used even minus 55 Celsius degree to minus 60 Celsius degree. That's really impressive. Normally the LED fixture has minus 40 Celsius degree, but this one can use under minus 55 or even minus 60 Celsius degree.
For the cold weather.
Yeah, for cold weather. So cold weather. So you can really use in very cold areas, no problem for this fixture. And then the UGR control. This UGR control is less than 20. Our smaller wattage, like a hybrid street light, parking lot light, we can control the UGR in less than 10 or 12. But because this fixture, the power is large, so UGR less than 20 is still the top level performance in the market. And maybe let's say the beam angle. So these lights actually have two different versions. So the LED diodes is installed in a different position. This actual sample on this table is, we call it, I think, the diffused type. Diffused. So the diffused type, so you don't see any LED diodes in the front side. The LED diodes actually is hidden at the bottom. So, and this part is a big reflector. So the light is from here, reflect to this reflector, and then generate the lights forward. So it's a little bit, I think it's indirect lighting.
Yes.
The advantage of this indirect lighting is to significantly reduce the glare and make the light comfortable for the audiences in the sports stadium.
Feel nice.
Yeah, because that's very important. If the audience, if the fans are too close to this light, the glare might make them uncomfortable. So this indirect version, we call it diffused type, is really good function and very useful for them, especially if the installation height is not that high, maybe like 6 or 7 meters high.
Yes.
But if you need a traditional light, we also have that version. We call it straight down type, where the LED dial is not in the bottom, is on this front surface, like most of the LED fixtures. And I think the straight down type, you can choose to have this tempered glass cover or without the tempered glass cover. So without tempered glass cover, you still have the polycarbonate cover on each LED dials.
Protect the LED chip.
Yeah, to protect the LED chip and also to keep the waterproof, to keep the waterproof ability, the IP level. So the diffused type is all like this. We have a tempered glass here. And for this diffused type, the light distribution, we have option for you is type 3, because we think this is the most common and most popular option for a diffused type like this. But if you have a potential project which needs other distribution type, we can also provide a customized solution for you. We can discuss the details about it. But we have many more options on the traditional straight down type for the LED dials. And here we can choose both asymmetric and symmetric optics. So the symmetric optics is 10 degrees, 30 degrees, 60 degrees, 90 degrees, 120 degrees. The asymmetric, we have type 1, type 2, and type 3. Yes. Type 1 to type 3, type 1 to 3. And for all the, no matter it's a diffused type or straight down type, or all the different wattage, so the power factor of each model is always larger than 0.95. So it's very high efficient of the driver, but like we said, we never overdrive the driver. For example, if we, let's say this 300 watt model, we always, the power of the driver will be larger than the system power. Like we use the 320 watt driver or even higher driver. So we never let the driver on the full capacity when it's working. So this is also how we maintain the lifespan. And also each LED dials, we also not give very high current on each LED dials, also to save its lifespan. We encourage you to compare the number of LED dials with our model to the other models in the market, especially the model with the same wattage. You will see AOK always have more number of LED dials than the other models. So that's why we can put 5-year warranty as standard warranty on all of our products, almost all of our products, and we can upgrade your warranty to 7 or even 10-year warranty with a certain extra cost. And I will explain our warranty term a little bit later for you. So with this light, you see that's about the light performance of this light. In order to let you easier carry this light, we even put a hand grip on top. So when you install this light, it's easier to carry. And in order to for easier installation, this light you can you can also rotate this light and tilt the angle of this light. We have this big giant yoke mount bracket at the bottom. And also we can put a laser pointer here or on the left or right side to help you direct this light to the right direction you want during the installation process. Very useful thing. So let me explain this multifunctional bracket. So this bracket, giant, big yoke mount bracket, is to mount on the big arm or big frame of on your pole of the sports field. And so it's almost 360 degrees adjustable. So firstly, you can rotate the fixture to the left and to the right, and then you can also tilt. You can also tilt the angle. We have the mark on the bracket, which you can tilt, I think, every 30 degrees, right? 0 degrees, 36, 90, and almost 180 degrees, 180 adjustable, and adjust the angle is very easy. I think we can also make that tourless thing on this bracket as well. So this sample doesn't have, but we can make, which we showed that thing in the yesterday's presentation. We can also make it tourless for you to adjust the beam angle. So you don't even, not beam angle, the angle of the fixture. So you doesn't even need a screwdriver to adjust the angle. And you can choose the driver on the fixture or remote driver.
Yes.
So this one has the driver on the fixture. This is the waterproof driver box, the driver inside, but a huge space. So the even the driver inside still have a lot of space for good heat dissipation, and you can add a receptacle socket, 3, 5, 7 pin receptacle with a photocell sensor, shorting cap, smart control system on here, and also good for future upgrade. And you can also take this part out to mount your driver at the bottom of the pole with all the other drivers. That will be easier for you to maintenance the light, easier for you to change the driver because that's at the bottom of the pole. And also the heat dissipation will be even better because the driver is no longer on the fixture and the heat can just directly go out. But even the driver housing on the fixture, we still have good heat dissipation. And you see we have a gap. There's an obvious gap between the driver housing and the fixture body, and this is a completely isolated driver boxing. And we have very deep and long heat sink, so the air can go through. And also, I really want you to buy a sample and to see and feel the thickness of our heat sink, and to feel the weight and the build quality and the quality of the painting. You can just touch it and feel it. It's really looks very good and looks very professional. This painting is a powder coating, black color powder coating finish. That's our standard color. We can also offer like a cool gray, silver, bronze, white, blue, even red, golden color. But the black standard color has the fastest lead time, because we have the raw materials in the black color. It will take a little bit longer time for other colors. So that's the appearance of this fixture. So very useful bracket. If you need other kind of brackets, we can also discuss. We can also maybe customize other brackets for you. The bracket is always one of the advantage of AOK because we have our own die casting factory. It's very quick for us to design a customized bracket for you because we understood case by case you may need different kind of bracket, you may have different kind of poles. So we offer a complete solution for every customer. Yes. And you can really see the stainless steel connector of our wire. You can really, like I said, I really want you to buy a sample or test a sample. You can see the quality because you may not see it by only looking from this presentation or from the product photo. It's hard for you to compare with the other similar models things. But when you really have an actual one in your hand, you will really see the quality we use. We have a lot of experiences. When we bring our product to the trade shows, when our customers firstly see our product, they immediately realize that this product is different than many other ones in the market.
Yes.
This one let them feel it has the equal quality to those very big companies' products. If we don't tell you the brand of this product, you probably will think this maybe made by Philips, Signify, or those big companies' products. So it's very impressive, and you really should test it and feel it. And also welcome to our factory, or we can take you to our showroom and show each of our products. Like behind us, we have our street lighting, parking lot lighting, and in the camera, you can only see, I think, maybe 20% of our showroom. We have this showroom just decorated at the beginning of this year. It's a really good showroom. We have many other areas to show you. This showroom, we can take more than 1 hour to show you every product in this showroom. So, okay, let's back to this product. Let me say, let's talk about the dimension of this product. Let's say this is the smallest model. Its dimension is about, I think, 55 times 41 times 20 centimeter. That's the 3D dimension, or it equals like 21 times 16 times 8 inch. And the net weight of this smallest model is about 24 pounds, which equal to 11 kilograms. Yeah. And then you can imagine the 600 watt will be 2 of this module, 900 watt will be 3 of this module, 1200 watt will be 4 of this kind of module, and the bracket is almost the same structure. And maybe how many driver housing we have in the higher power. Oh, and I think for the 1200 watt we have a big giant driver housing, and for 3 module, like 900 watt, we have 3 of these kind of driver box. So each light module have its own independent driver box behind it, and one driver inside. And again, for all the power model, we can provide remote control solutions, where you can always put your drivers at the bottom of the pole, and you can let us know the distance between the driver and to the fixture. So let us know how long, how high the pole is, so we can make the length of the cable suitable for your project. So yeah, that is I think this driver box is not large design, so you only need to take this 5 screws out, and we have this latch here. So after you take 5 screws, you can open the driver housing, and you will see the driver inside. You probably will see independent SPD inside. We have the 10 kV SPD is our standard configuration included in the standard price. If we, for example, the Eventronics driver we use, normally it already have a built-in 10 kV surge protection, and you can pay a little bit extra to get 20 kV SPD. The SPD is very important, especially for some countries. If you have unstable voltage, if you have the surge of a voltage with a 20 kV SPD, is very provide very good protection on for the fixture. Yeah, for the also even it doesn't have lighting. Sometimes if you have a too unstable voltage of your local electricity, it could protect the fixture.
Yes, better.
And again, if you like to test a sample, or if you like to place a regular sample, we have a very good and a special discount during the Canon Fair, or only during the Canon Fair. So contact with our sales staff, and we will let's talk about the details. Okay. And I think let me just check if I missed anything. Oh, by the way,
The lighting shield.
yeah, the light shield. Let's talk about the glare control. So obviously you see this diffused version. The diffused version, each LED dial doesn't have the PC lens cover anymore because it's a diffused type. It's already have very good indirect lighting, very good glare control because the light goes to the reflector first, and the reflector produces the light forward. So very good glare control. That's why we didn't put PC lens cover on the LED diodes anymore to because if we put, we will lose a little bit lumens, a little bit of efficacy. So doesn't have. But for the regular straight down type, we have the PC lens cover on each LED diodes. That's also why the straight down type have many more light distribution options. And each LED diodes, we already did very good job on the glare control, but we still offer the light shield, or we call it visor, extra visor light shield, so it can cover to the, and the lens is customizable, adjustable, and you can also see how the visor looks like from the spec sheet of this product. And we own the patent of the design of this fixture. You won't see similar ones, or you won't see the same ones from the other competitors. Private mode has always been one of the advantage of AOK. We never use public mode to produce our fixture, even though that could save some cost. But AOK, we know our goals and the purpose. We want to produce a good-looking, interesting, and useful, reliable product for our customer. And our product all has its unique selling features. Some of the product even have a lot of unique selling, unique features that bring the unique selling points for you. So it's easier for you to convince your customer, to convince the end user to choose this product. And we have a full technical support on all of our products. Like we mentioned, we have we have a branch office in France, in Germany, and we also have in California, United States.
Yes.
If you have an important potential project, we can also, our sales staff, even manager or engineer, we can fly to your place, to the field, and to see the actual field and make suggestion, make proposal for you. And we already done that before many times, and we got very good feedback. And we love the chance to discuss with our customer, have a meeting with the customer, so we can learn from each other.
Yes. I'm sharing my mission.
Yeah. So a lot of the features we added in our new product is according to the feedback from our customer. That's why we some of our product, like the shoebox light, hybrid light, we already have the third, fourth generation. It's because we are keep improving our fixture. Not only improving its lighting performance, but make it easier to install, make it easier to maintenance, and make it unique, make it look different. That's our purpose. Yeah, you can, from our spec sheet, you can also see the actual photo with the glass, temple glass cover, and without the temple glass cover. And you can also see the detailed dimension chart in our spec sheet, the net weight in each model, dimension on each model, and also some example project photos on our spec sheet. And again, we offer 5-year, 7-year, 10-year warranty. 5 years is standard, 7 and 10 years you pay a little bit extra, but you get longer warranty. And about our warranty term, during the warranty period, if you have any failure either on LED or on the driver or on the fixture body itself, we will fully take care of take care of the issue for you. So we ship the replacement component for you immediately, either from our factory or if you're in the US, if we have the component in our California warehouse, we can ship from there.
Yeah.
So if it's necessary to replace an entire fixture, we will also do that. So, but the best warranty is not to have fail. So that our average 0.03 failure rate in the past 5 years is really makes our customer worry free, and so we only get 3 fail unit in every 1,000 units. That's really impressive, because for a big light like this, it's really costly to replace. The fail unit really costs you a lot of money, because the labor cost to change a fixture like this is probably even more expensive than the fixture itself, because you need to climb very high, you need to rent the lift, get the label, and about the safety issue a lot of issues, so that's really costly. So reliability is very important for those big outdoor commercial LED lighting fixtures. Maybe it's time for us to answer some questions from customers.
There's a question I would like to ask. So for this INF series sports light, so for the remote tab, the driver is installed at the bottom of the pole.
Yes.
So what's the suggested distance between the drivers and the light?
Because I think normally because this is a sports light, normally installed quite high, at least maybe start from 8 meters, 12, 15 meters. I think we know the longer cable, you will lose a little bit current or lose a little bit things. But our engineer, we already have a good solution for that. You can just let us know how long the driver and to the fixture will be, and we will make a solution for you. Even 18 meter, 20 meter should be fine. I remember the maximum distance, it could be like 50 or even at least 35 to 50 meters. So in the actual projects, will be not that long. So it's definitely good enough and long enough.
It's common that the high mast pole and the sports light pole is 30 meters. So we checked that it's available for 50 meters between the drivers and the lights.
Oh yeah, 50 meters. So even you have 50 meters high, we have a solution.
Is that possible to make a laser print and laser AD for this sports lights?
Yes. We see many customers want us to add the laser on the fixture to help them aim to the right direction during installation process. So we already have that thing available. When you place the order, you can indicate us you can pay a little bit extra to add the laser on the fixture.
Yeah. And is that possible to make a DALI DB for this sports lights or the DMAX?
Yes, DALI, DMAX, or the other smart control systems, or even other protocols. So yes, it's available. And you can see this sample. The cable come from this sample is already quite long. It's much longer than our regular shoebox light or highway light. I think this probably we have 2 or 3 meters long, and this is just the standard. And you can see the wire. We have the dimming wire, we have the regular ground, live, and neutral wire.
Yes.
So the 5 wires come from this cable.
And one of our customers visited our factory last year, and when he visited production lines and see that there's lines. He saw that and said that wow, it's very good quality.
Yes. So every those details together makes our product different than the others and makes the value of our products. If you compare it side by side, every details, you will see more different from our model to the other models. Even the quality of the cable could be different between different products, and then you can really feel it, to feel the thickness, to feel the quality of the cable and the painting, total build quality.
And also we use graphite plates for the heatsink.
Yes, and the graphite plate between the PCB board and the fixture body instead of glue. Some product use glue. Glue can get dried after 1 or 2 years, even less than 1 year in some cases. But the graphite plate lasts forever. The graphite plate is just like a pencil.
Yeah.
It's just similar like pencil of those materials and all those details. And AOK promise, we always use a pure aluminum material. We never use recycled aluminum materials. That's also the difference. The pure materials will have much better ability on the heat dissipation. And you can really see the thickness and the quality of the heatsink and everything. You can feel the weight is definitely different than the others. Yeah, well, I think that's probably all the questions we have at the moment, but please do not hesitate to leave your comments or your questions to us. We will get back to you as soon as possible. Immediately, we have a special staff with us to answer all the questions from our customers. And if you're interested, if you just have any interest, please let us know your contact information, or like your email address, your phone number. Our staff will get back to you very soon. Let's talk about the details. Okay. Thank you for watching this presentation. I hope you enjoying your Canton Fair experiences. And please keep your attention on AOK. We will have another presentation probably in about 1 hour later, and tomorrow, and we will have more to introduce until next week. We have still many other. My colleagues will show you many other fixtures. We have a lot of fixtures to show you. The time is short. We don't really have a chance to show everything we have. So that's why we want to discuss more with you. And so we have a lot of communication channels. We can communicate with our customer from WhatsApp, Skype, linking, Facebook. We all have accounts, and AOK has a YouTube channel. You can just search AOK LED light on YouTube. You will find our channel. We have our company introduction videos, including the comments from our actual customers, and from there you can see our buildings, our showroom. And by the way, we already have a new showroom, new lobby, new office. We keep improving ourselves, and many other ways. So whatever is easier for you, we can communicate. And
after the COVID 2019 situation, we will be glad to invite you to visit our factory.
Yes. Whenever you have the chance, we always welcome our customers, our friends, to come to our factory, our showroom. Let's have a face-to-face discussion. And we also normally every year, we also go out
visit our customers,
visit some of our core customers. We join the trade show. I think in Europe we join the the massive Frankfurt show every 2 years. In Australia we have a show, and in the US we attend the Light Fair and other trade shows every year. Yes, but on the trade show, we never show exclusive products. We only show our regular products. We protect our customers' information. Yes, that's all about this presentation. And thank you for watching, and hope you all have a great day. And let's keep in touch.
Okay, bye bye.
Bye bye.